All right, well, we've got the Chrysler 200 and Rayleigh. High five. All right, so yeah, this is the Crunch and Munch over here. This is the Fender of death. Wowzers. Check that out. Yeah, that's not fixable. And our door lines are a little off, but I think the last time we were here, we were able to open the door. So this time we're gonna pull the plastics off and then get the fender off of there and put it. All right, looks like we got the fender in today. Awesome. I ordered this 1 day ago and it got here. The reason why is it was in Vegas. So this is for the 2012 Chrysler 200 that I'm working on for our niece, and we'll bring you along. So we got this fender from carparts.com. Thank you for your purchase. Basically inspecting the package. Here's the package. We've got these pull-offs here that we'll undo. All right, well, we got the fender out. So it looks great, no damage. All the lines are where they're supposed to be. Nice and straight. Next step is to prime it. So we're gonna grease and wax remove, prime it, and then we'll get the actual paint for it, paint it, and then let that cure for a day, and then do a clear coat over the top of it. So, and then we'll put it on the car. All right, well, welcome back. We're at the stage of the white. So we did our first coat laying down. We're doing our second coat vertical. And we used some bungees up here to hold the fender. This way, when I'm spraying, I can spray evenly. You can see like little places here, where when I sprayed it this way, I missed spots. So this way I can tell the sun can dry really good. Alright, well, we're back out here after about an hour. Just put the fourth coat on, and for the most part I had a little bit of blend here, fix that, and then all the cracks and everything are really good. I had to blend this curve in, so you see where I got a little bit of trash here, a little bit of trash here. Just want to be upfront about that. While it's wet, when it shells a little bit, I'll come out and pull that off. But for the most part, I'd say it's about 90%. The rest is about drying. All right, well, welcome back to the fender. We let it dry for about an hour. I got all the coats of paint on it, and now I'm applying the gloss enamel clear coat. So this is a clear coat in a bottle, and so far looking pretty good. I got this gnarly wind and sun went away moment, so kind of panicking a little bit to get this done. So far so good. And then we'll just hang it up in the... All right, well, I had to put the fender in the garage because we have that coming. Yikes. So the sun's about to go away. It's beautiful over here, not so much behind the house. And yep, we got rain coming. So I just strapped her up over here, gave her the final clear coat. So I don't want to do much more than that. Got to give it time to cure, got to give it time to dry. But I mean, it looks like one piece. That's what's important. It looks just amazing. All right, there we are. Can you paint your own fender at home? Absolutely. We're gonna take this fender off first.
I'm gonna be really slow.
And Rayleigh's using a 10mm socket with a standard reversible ratchet. But if we do, we got duct tape.
Wait, they got duct tape.
Duct tape, duct tape, camouflage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, popping.
Okay, okay. I was like, did I do something wrong?
You did.
Oh, no.
There we go. Ooh, it looks pretty good.
I know, it's pretty crazy.
Won't see if anything's broken underneath it, like gold plate.
Oh, my mind's over.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, she got the top off. All right. So we got the fender off with Rayleigh's help. She just knocked it out. So we need to take this plastic piece off here, replace it here. It holds, that's the piece that holds the bumper on, so the clips. Luckily, none of the clips were broke. So they're all still there, so I don't have to replace the bumper. Just pointed at me.
I got you.
What we're gonna do is take this on, just make sure that it fits on there. Just like that.
Boop, boop.
Oh, there's a bolt behind the mirror. So there may be a tab up top on.
Yeah.
But yeah, this will go in there. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good.
Boop, boop.
Ah, come on. And then we have, see how there's not a tab here, but there's a tab there. That's what you get with aftermarket.
Yeah. Hey guys, so we just got the fender back on. We aligned it all nice and stuff. We're gonna reattach the bumper and then check to see if the hood shuts.
That's right. So you want to do the hood real quick? Hand me that.
Close it?
Yep. So you'll stand up here.
Yeah.
And then I'll come around and then push up and then drop that down. All right, so what are we looking at here? Your hood. We got your gap here, which looks pretty good. We may have to push this in just a little bit.
Yeah.
But as far as the other side goes, you can tell it's got a pretty big gap too. And then this one over here has a little bit bigger of a gap because when the car was hit, the mounts, the three mounts here were pushed back, and last week we pushed them forward and probably misaligned them a little bit. So we have just a little bit more of alignment. Here. You can tell how big that gap is, but we are good because the hood does shut the hood does stay on. And show them what the other thing.
What the other thing?
The door.
Oh,
Yeah.
my door opens and it shuts. So
Look at that.
when it was hit, it pushed it just that little bit of the way that it needed. So then it blocked the door from opening.
And then you had misalignment, huh?
Yep.
And then it popped, the bumper popped off, so we replaced the plastic piece, and we're going to go ahead and put that back on and realign that. And then we got the old fender here, and you know, it's pretty wrecked, so we're going to keep that.
It's pretty bumped up.
But we'll bring it back when we get done. All right, so we're back so soon. When we pulled the hood up, we had 2/4 gap here, and we were wondering why. And look right here, if you'll zoom in on that, see where the paint marks are. We got about 1/4 that we're looking for, and that right there. So we'll loosen this up, and then we'll push this in, which it may just be, oh, jeez. Just easy, just like that. Hold on. Just like that. And yes, sometimes I surprise myself. But
Superhuman strength right there.
That was 1/4 of a turn that we were looking for. So you're going to continue to record while I shut the hood, pointed at the hood, and we'll look, see how our gap is. Look at that.
Alrighty.
That's beautiful.
It's pretty.
That's an aligned gap.
Oh yeah.
You have a little bit right over here as a comparison. So you can tell when the car was hit, the brackets moved over to the right, but it's 1/4, so we're good.
Yep.
As long as, you know, the water flow, all that, the fender doesn't fall off, it's pretty tight. It could use a little adjustment up, but there's a fork in here that we still need to adjust, so we'll get that done.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. All right, well, look at that. Final product. Got a white fender. It's a little, I'm just going to point out, we do have a little bit of misalignment here, which we'll fix down the road, but fender's not going to fall off. Skirt's back on. How do you feel?
Great.
So,
Great.
this will be for our, oh yeah.